All right, boys, welcome to Boston. Here using the Red Sox for our first franchise on MLB The Show 23. We're going to have contracts off. I don't know how long this will go. Goals 10-ish years. So we'll see how that goes. We're going to have all the real rules. Everything's going to be on manual. Going to start in spring training. This is episode 1, so we're just going to do a roster overview, get the roster set, go over everyone, and kind of talk about what our goals are going into year 1 of this season. The real life Red Sox, of course, lost Xander, but they've been real up and down this season so far, which is kind of expected. Chris Sale, he seems to have started to rebound. He's all of a sudden pitching a higher velocity than he has in a long time his last couple starts, so maybe it's a sign of things to come, but he's signed for 2 more years. Tanner Houck and Garrett Whitlock, these two guys basically really similar guys, as in we need to figure out who is really that guy. Garrett Whitlock is signed long term already. Tanner Houck, we have him under control for a long time, but only signed this season. We'll see how they sim. Corey Kluber, he was at one point almost out of baseball. Then all of a sudden he's been all right. Real life, he's been pretty bad. James Paxton hasn't pitched in a couple years. We'll see how he does in real life. But for us, he will be on that starting roster. So I like to have 6-6 for starters and relievers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then Cutter is, of course, up in real life. He's been all right. So is Pivetta. He's had some comments about not wanting to be a reliever. Well, he's not that good in real life. Maybe he'll be all right in this. So let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You're up already, so we'll give you the shot. You're not on the 40-man. But we'll give you the shot. Okay. 4, 5, 6. Not a lot of prospects of note, outside. There's Marcelo Meyer. There's a couple. I'm talking about pitchers right now. Not a lot of prospects here to note that I can think of off the top of my head. Of course, the only one was really Gomes, I think his name. Jay Groom. He didn't get groomed too well into being a good player, but he So then relievers, at least this year, Kenley Jensen, he had an insane start. Then Kenley Jansen got saved 400. Can't save shit after that, apparently, all of a sudden. But I'm sure he's of course a great closer. A bit of an overpay, honestly. That's 16 mil. That was a bit risky, I feel like. But he's still a great reliever to have. So I don't know. I'd like to keep him, honestly, both years, but we'll see, because I want to play this real life theory time. Maybe this is true, but Red Sox, obviously their budget, they've been cutting payroll, traded Mookie, let Xander walk, and part of it, theory, that was because the owner was saving up just to purchase the Penguins, and now that he's got the Penguins, maybe he'll start spending more money on the Red Sox again. But I'd like to play it somewhere, I don't want to make too crazy moves, but I want to also make splashes. Like, we are the Red Sox. Okay, we're going to try and make some moves here. So then relievers, John Schreiber. Been a pretty good pitcher. We'll leave him up. Chris Martin. Kenley, 3. Then it really falls off. Holy fuck. 3, 4, 5, 6. Then we'll let Bello, you should be honestly a starter. Let's see if he goes up, because that might help him. Not really. Well, we'll still leave him up. Yeah. Then 1, 2, 3. Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Because I don't understand that. And I've seen him in real life. He's not good. I don't understand how he got onto the 40-man. I don't understand how that works sometimes, but sometimes players just get on, get a chance. Connor Wong kind of disrespected. He's been kind of actually going off having a couple good games. Jorge Flora. These are just like the base rosters. Yeah, just like the base rosters. Actually, I made one small edit. I made Chris Sale's pitching a little faster on his four-seamer. That's the one small thing, because he did have the last couple games, so I felt like he should have it here. So here, honestly, we'll let Jorge, for us, he'll have the chance to get the job from Connor Wong. You know, this is a different universe. This isn't real life now. So we got to give him a fair chance. Then you'll be triple, double A, Elam Maharo. But Reese McGuire, good against righties. First baseman, Bobby Dahlback. We'll see what he becomes for us. I mean, ratings wise, he should be good against lefties. He should be able to step in and do that. Cassis, up and down player, average not good, but he gets on base somewhat. He does hit bombs, so we'll see how that goes. Trevor Story, we are gonna play him. Okay, we can take off another reliever. Yeah, honestly, let's just do that now. If you are in the 50s, you are coming off. Even 60. There we go. Okay, second baseman Trevor Story. We haven't really seen, I mean, last year we kind of did. His average was down just like it was the year before, so maybe that step back was him, but we haven't really seen what he is gonna be. He's really the Xander Bogaerts replacement. We'll see what he is. He will be up on our major league roster day one. I'd like to maybe keep him around. I'll check to see if he has a no contract clause in real life on it, because I want to keep it real. If he has a no contract clause, I don't want him to be traded. So we'll see. Unless it's like a really good team and it like all of a sudden makes sense and we can like make a story around that. Devers, Turner, Manuel Valdez, this guy, part of that trade with Xander Bogaerts, and honestly he's done pretty good in real life. Only has C potential though here, so we'll see what he kind of turns out to be. Devers, stud. He's gonna be here his whole career. He's the one guy we're building around. And then Justin Turner, basically a swap for JD Martinez. He's all right. Enrique Hernandez, ass in real life. We'll look to, he's a nice utility guy. He can play everywhere, but we'll probably look to move him at the deadline. Mondesi, do we want to call him up? Cutter Coffee? I honestly don't know who this is, and I'm a Red Sox fan. Shit. Who is Cutter? Okay, well, we got Cutter Coffee. Looks like a stud. Marcelo Meyer, of course. The big prospect everyone knows in Boston. Yu Chang, I don't even know if I mean, the Asian influence with also Yoshida, who, this is a reason why I didn't want to post this sooner, is because I want to wait for some players to actually figure out like what are they going to be this year. And now we know Yoshida better than using when he's like a 77 C potential. Now he's good, you know. Verdugo, Tapia, it's all right. Duvall, of course, we need to get him on this squad. Of course, injured in real life. That sucks. Adam Duvall, big power hitter. He came up and he was showing like he was going to have an insane season. Then got hurt. Sucks. Jaron Duran, also a breakout player. He's playing incredibly well. I hope he does good because I'm a big fan of him ever since he hit the cycle right away when he came up for Boston. Incredible player. You're not going to be good enough, whoever you are. And Weiler, who are you? You can just go to Double A, honestly. Right field, we got Devlin Granberg. I don't know who the hell you are. Okay. So now let's look at the lineups that we're going to rock for spring training, because we're also going to do spring training here. Tanner Houck. That's okay. Lineups. So Verdugo leading off, Yoshida 2, Turner 3, Devers 4, Duran 5. Okay, I'm gonna do the lineups and then I'll like cut it in so it's like more smooth. Hey, let's just make Yoshida a right fielder right now. Why is he not that already? I don't know why I didn't realize that earlier. So I just did the lineup. This is what we're going to be starting with at the start of spring training versus righties. Left field, Alex Verdugo batting 1, Yoshida 2, Duvall 3 at DH, Devers 4 at third base, Cassis 5 at first, Duran 6 at center field, Trevor Story 7th at second base, Reese McGuire 8th at catcher, and Enrique Hernandez at shortstop. Then against lefties, Rob Refsnyder at first batting 1, Verdugo 2 right field, Turner 3 DH, Duvall 4 center field, Trevor Story 5 shortstop, Rafael Devers third base 6, Yoshida 7 left field, switched out with Verdugo, and Arroyo is going to be playing second with Connor Wong catching. We're going to switch no matter what, probably halfway through with Wong and Aflaro, because that's the main battle. We're going to switch for the battles, and then pitching rotation, we're going to go Sale, Houck, Whitlock, Paxton, Kluber. So, oh no, Pivetta, you're going to have to do the unthinkable. They're going to come out the pen. We got Brian Bello, Cutter Crawford, Richard Blair, Joey Rodriguez, John Schreiber, Zach Little, Ryan Brazier, Chris Martin, and Kenley Jansen. So let's see how we do here to start spring training. Chris Sale, game 1, Alcantara, 2-0 shutout. Okay, so let's just sim. So far, so good. Okay, we're winning some games. 6-4, 6-5, 6-7. Okay, let's stop at 7-7. Let's look at the lineups here. Verdugo's batting 227, 2 home runs, 5 RBIs. Okay, Yoshi's 222. Anyone? Okay, Tristan Cassis. I'd like to actually play then. Cassis needs to come out batting 120. That's just, we need to give someone else a shot. Okay, let's give Emmanuel Valdez that chance. Trevor Story. Let's see if Trevor Story, if he's only batting 222, like why? This is something, if you also didn't know, you can see the average splits versus the handiness if you go into the player stats. I don't know why you have to go here and you can't just see it. Okay, sucks versus both sides, but mainly righties too. But Enrique Hernandez is actually going off. Also, Enrique, hasn't he changed his name like 3 times in the last like 2 years? That's something. Against the lefties, Turner's really struggling. What could we do about that? Connor Wong's batting 100. We gotta definitely give Jorge Alfaro a chance. Arroyo's batting 1. Okay, let's give Enrique Hernandez a chance then. And let's give, who's not getting a chance that should get a chance? Bobby Dahlbeck's 0 for 5. Would he go in for someone right now? Justin Turner, honestly. Yeah, let's try that. Okay, so let's sim some more games, see how that's going. Let's see how the pitchers are doing now that we're like 8-11, I think it said. Jesus, Tanner Houck struggling badly. Okay, Pivetta struggling. I hate to point that out. Ryan Brazier really struggling. Okay. I think bullpen, it's been a key issue for the Red Sox. Even the year they won the World Series, that was the issue. So it's an issue for us right now, and that's going to be one of my big things to find. So we finished 12-4. Our rank is 6, which is kind of surprising to me, but let's go through starting pitching. Sale did good. Houck struggled. Whitlock struggled. Kluber struggled. Paxton struggled. Cutter Crawford struggled. Okay, everyone struggled. Honestly, like real life. Let's just send Pivetta down right away. Let's send probably Cutter. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So Cutter, yeah, let's send Cutter down. We're gonna go Brian, unless there's a reliever. That's just like, oh my god. Whoa. Is that 40? Ryan Brazier, a 40. You gotta be sent down. I know it's only in 0.2 innings, but if it's a 40, come on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Honestly, that's set. Okay. I mean, when you get the actual guys, it's like, it's not the worst statistically based off of spring training totals. Honestly, in the end, Wong was better. We're gonna send Aflaro back down. Dahlback struggled. How'd Cassis do? Cassis struggled. Story struggled. Arroyo was good. Rob was good. Okay, Emmanuel Valdez was good. Okay, we have some silver linings here. Yu Chang, we're just gonna send down. We're gonna send down to AA. Same. Devin Hamilton actually did good. I'll edit this and we'll get down 26. So we're back. We got 26, 26, 26. We sent Bobby Dahlback, Tristan Cassis down to AAA. We sent Nico Goodrum down to A. We then sent David Hamilton down to AA. So that is going to be our 26. So then our lineup going in to the regular season is Verdugo, Yoshida, Duvall, Devers, Valdez, Jarren Duran, Trevor Story, Reese McGuire, Enrique Hernandez, and then against the lefties, Rob Refsnyder, Alex Verdugo, Justin Turner, Adam Duvall, Trevor Story, Rafael Devers, Masataka Yoshida, Enrique Hernandez, and Connor Wong. Pitching side of things, we got Chris Sale, Corey Kluber, James Paxton, Garrett Whitlock, Tanner Houck, with Brian Bayo coming out of the long relief. Got Richard Blyer, Jolie Rodriguez, John Schreiber, Zach Little, Chris Martin, and Kenley Jansen closing it. And let me know what you think. I think we're gonna be pushing for that wild card spot. Of course, stacked AL East. It's gonna be tough, but we'll see how we do starting up in the next episode. I'll see you then. Thanks for watching.